record to computer button. Yay, we are recording. We official. Okay. And then also too, there is a little chat button. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little quick run through of Zoom. Zoom is awesome. This is a video chat website of magic. And you guys, if you're on a computer, you're going to see a couple more buttons. On the phone, it's a little bit different of a view. On a computer, you see that there's a little chat button at the bottom. You guys can literally type to each other. You guys can ask questions down there if you want to. I'll be seeing the chat. I'm just going to pop that open, actually, over to the side. On a phone, you can see the chat, but I think that it takes you out of the view. So if you have questions and you can't figure it out, feel free to just like Facebook message me. I'll also keep that open, message a friend here. But I do see a lot of new faces on here, which is super exciting as well. I am going to share my screen with you guys today, and how that works is you're literally just going to see the view that I'm going to see. And I do just want to make sure, I'm sure that not everyone here has actually fully watched the Live, Love, Win. So I'm just going to make sure that you guys all know where to find that, because that's just like a more of like an extensive overview of the details that I'm going to tell you guys that today. So Chris, our CEO, he does what's called a Live, Love, Win every 2 weeks on Mondays. It's just basically like a TV show kind of thing, but it's on YouTube. It's actually really cool. So let me just pop over here to our events. Oh, also too, if you haven't yet, if you have your 2020 calendar, I suggest you guys to grab that 2020 calendar right now as well. And then if you guys have not purchased a 2020 calendar, that's your job to do tomorrow. Dollar Store, OfficeMax, Target, all the fun things. Find a practical 2020 calendar. It doesn't need to cost you $50. Okay, so let me flip around my screen to share with you guys. All right. Okay, so in this event, I did post, let me just make sure, move this up a little bit. I did post this little, like, try to watch this before tonight. This is the full version. I believe that this is about an hour and 45 minutes of Chris's Live, Love, Win. It's more of like an in-depth conversation about the compensation plan. And so I'm going to just kind of do like the overview. But I highly suggest, if you have not watched this, make this a priority. You know, you can listen to this on the way to work. You guys can, you know, listen to this like as the kids go to bed tonight. It'll be a really quick, easy thing. But the website that I want you guys to write down, if someone wants to write it in the chat, because I don't know if I can chat at the same time. I don't think that I can. The website is this right here. If anyone wants to pop that in the chat, it's just training.pureromance.com/2020-plan. That's going to be the website that I'm going to walk you guys through. And you guys can visit this website on your own time. If you are on a computer, it is something that you could pop up on a web browser as well while I chat. But this is a really, really great overview of a written pictures, all the explanations of what Chris had went over in his video, okay? So if you don't know what a compensation plan is, basically it's like the, you know, the plan and the guides of like, how do you advance, how do you get paid, website, you know, consultants commissions at parties, cashback bonuses. It's also going to talk about like the free trips that you guys can earn, all the fun things. So the first thing that we're going to kind of start by talking about is going to be by adding people to your team. So in case that you guys are not aware, as a team, we do have something that's called the VIP Club. And so the VIP Club, if I'm just kind of going down the line here, I see RC's on the VIP Club, Courtney, DK, Aaron, Cass, and Stephanie are all on the VIP Club that I'm just seeing off the top of my head. So they are actually able to go to like our team meetings an hour before. They get exclusive bonding time. They get to hang out, talk business, shoot the shit, and all the fun things in between. And that is going to be called the VIP Club, okay? And then also too, we have something that's, and they'll have like at least one team member, okay? So it's either a bestie or someone that they met at a party who wanted to join to do what we are doing, which is making money and doing parties. And then people who are part of the VIP Elite Elite Club, just kind of going down the list here, looking that there's Courtney, DK, Aaron, Cass, and Steph on here. And those people are going to be what's called VIP Elite. So they have at least 3 people on their team. So basically, VIP Elite is super fun. They actually all get Christmas gifts from me. They are also now, by the way, for going through 2020, all the VIP Club gets these really cool jackets, which say like your team name on the back and your personal name. They're super fun, really cool. So all of our senior consultants and above get those going forward for 2020. So, super cool. I know, Aaron, you're like, fuck me. I just hit $5,000 and you just earned yours. I know. It's totally cool. You were going to get one anyways. But look at you. You like earned it and you worked super hard. So yeah, that's like one of the changes. But also too, the VIP Elite Club gets free fun hangouts. So that's super fun. That actually we do like monthly team fun get-togethers. And I will actually pay for, that activity for the VIP Elite Club when you have those 3 team members, which is pretty fun. And then also too, they're part of like an exclusive group chat as well. And most of those VIP Club, Elite Club members are also what's called team trainers as well, which they train you guys in when you join our team. So, and other than that, we're going to talk about a little bit like how do you grow your team, like when you are talking to people at parties, just let you guys know that when, let's say you have someone on at a party who's like, yeah, I'm like really interested in some more information. We do have these online EOOs, they're called. It's an evening of opportunity. And that is where, like tonight's a great example. I am actually at 8 o'clock going to pop on this event that you guys are all added to. And that's a great place for you guys to get your leads into, basically people who are interested in joining. I'm going to do all the talking, and then you basically get to copy and paste a message, reach back out to them, ask what questions they have, and boom, woohoo, if they're ready, we get them signed up. If I'll say, let's say Amber, just because I see your name up there, Amber, let's say Amber's at a party, she sees that someone is interested and that person wants more information, and it's not like immediately we have an EOO coming up, it's like 2 weeks, then Amber can message her trainer, or which would also be me, her sponsor, and in a group message. So I do just want to let you guys know that you can, reach out to a team trainer, reach out to your sponsor to, do a group message with that person if you're not really sure how to give them that information about joining, okay? So just some basic information. On the compensation plan, what we're going to see here for 2020, the standard kit here, okay, it's still going to be valued at roughly about $535, and then it's going to be always on sale for like $199 to $179, $139, depends on the kit sale, but they're going to be starting out with a 30% buying discount, okay? They can bump up a discount. They can bump up to the 40% discount by one of 3 ways, okay? So a standard kit can activate with a $200 order, okay? Or she can also add a team member. And sorry, let's back up. She has to activate with a $200 order until she hits $500 career. Okay, maybe that's like a couple months until she hits 500. Until she hits 500, then she'll bump up to the 40%. Or she could add a team member who activates, okay? So she could do that by doing the Inventory Advantage program. Inventory Advantage program gets your account $700 retail. So obviously she hit that 500 retail, so she would technically be active, and she technically hit the 500. So she could do IEP, she could place a $500 order, or she could add a team member. Her team member is now active. So that's how she can bump up to the 40% level. But just to activate, just in general, she can do one of 2 things, okay? And active means that, she's keeping her discount. She could place a $200 retail order, or she could do the IEP. For the deluxe kit here, this is me, again, still valued at $1,000, and it's going to be on sale during the kit sale. But for deluxe, it's a little bit different. So now, to activate for just deluxe, she only needs to place a $100 retail order or do the Inventory Advantage program. As a team, pretty much all of our new girls accept the Inventory Advantage program. So give yourself a little shout out with a little hand raise if you accepted the Inventory Advantage program. So whoop, whoop. That's pretty much what all of our new girls do, which is really great. So that way, they're getting that inventory up front. But let's say, she can't afford the Inventory Advantage program, no worries. With the deluxe kit, she only needs to do that $100 retail order. And then she's going to stay at the 40% discount until she hits her sponsoring, like, different levels, which we'll talk about in just a moment, okay? And then for your premium kit, this comes with a little bit of inventory and what's called auto activation. When it comes to like explaining to people, like someone who's not a consultant, I don't really ever explain for for the premium kits here that they come auto-activated, because it's like she still has to do parties. She still wants to do the inventory advantage program. So to me, that's just a little bit more confusing for someone who doesn't understand that. So I don't really talk about that. I just would say that the minimum to stay active is $100 retail every 60 days, which applies to all of us still going into 2020. Okay. But she does start with a 45% buying discount. So that's just something to be aware of, that she gets a bigger buying discount with that premium kit as well. So that's a little bit different there. Do you guys have any questions about just the kits, how to activate for the standard, deluxe, or premium? It's totally okay if you guys have questions. Please let me know. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So going down here, this is again just kind of like briefly giving you guys like the activation minimums for these kits. So again, that premium, I don't really say anything about the $0 activation. I would just say again that the premium kit, you just at least have to do $100 minimum every 2 months. So just to let you guys know, if you guys, we do have a ton of new girls on our call today. If you guys did not know, there is this really cool thing called the Rookie of the Year. Starting from the day that you guys joined, you have a chance to earn what's called the Rookie of the Year. And it's actually where you get a trophy from corporate and you get to walk the stage at World Conference, which is really cool. But it starts the day that you signed up, okay? So within 1 year, so 365 days, when you sell $36,000 worth of retail, and add 10 active people to your team, which let me just break this down for you guys. This is $3,000 retail per month, making on average $1,000 per month, and adding about 1 team member per month. Then you get a trophy, you get to walk stage, you get the super awesome cool recognition. So just in case you guys are not aware, that's going to be there too. This is going to be a great video if you guys want to come back. If you have not accepted your Inventory Advantage program, or if you need to learn more about it, feel free to come back there. Okay, so this is where we are talking about like different levels of your titles. So if you have 0 team members right now, you are called a consultant, okay? If you have 1 team member, 1 or 2 team members, you are called an advanced consultant. If you have 3 team members, you're a senior consultant. If you have 6, you're an associate, and a director has 8, okay? There are higher levels, but this is what we're basically gonna cover today. And then this is also correlating with what type of consultant you are. Is this your 30% buying discount, okay? Let's okay, Amber, you're a great example just because I see you fall into the consultant level, okay? Amber, sorry, off the top of my head, let's pretend Amber has done, because I don't remember Amber, have you done at least $500 in sales yet?
I did the IAP.
Perfect, there we go. Sorry, my brain is like total mush with like the COL going down. So Amber has hit at least $500 in sales, you guys. So she is now bumped up to a 40% buying discount. If she, let's say, had gotten the standard kit to start with, okay? She didn't. But that's how you're gonna stay at your 40% buying discount, because she at least did $500 retail sales for the entire, career sales. So if you're at consultant level now, you're not gonna bump down to 30%. You just need to make sure that you've done career retail sales, at least $500 in sales, to keep your 40% buying discount, okay? And then your advanced consultants, you're going to get the 40, senior consultants, you get that 45. So that's going to be the different buying discounts and the different levels that apply. So as you guys can tell, you start to make the bigger discounts at the different levels as you start to go up, and having just more team members, you get a bigger discount, which means more money in your pocket. And I wish that I could make this bigger for you guys, but I don't believe, we're going to make magic happen. Oh God. I feel like this is really small. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit more about like your titles and your levels for now. So if, again, you have 0 team members, you are what's called a consultant with your 30% buying discount. All right. And then when you have 1 team member. So like RC, you're a great example. So you have at least 1 team member. Your personal retail sales per month need to be at least $1,000. And then you're automatically going to get an extra $100 bonus just for having at least 1 team member on your team. let's say that you had an off month and you had like an $800 month, you don't get your $100 cashback bonus, okay? So as long as you have one team member, she's active, maybe she's just in it for a discount, maybe she's doing parties, who knows? But as long as you at least do your personal sales each and every month, you are gonna get a $100 bonus. Comment in the chats below, what would you guys do with an extra $100 bonus every single month? What would you guys put it towards? Yes, and Cass, I love it. So what would you guys do with your extra $100? I know we just talked about this at the last team meeting. Diapers, wedding, and then pedicures. I love it. Bills. Yep. And Kelsey, what bills would you put it towards? Like, think specifically. Boob job fund. Half a loan. I love it. Awesome. So when it comes to finding one team member, I want you guys to think about like, who are some of your friends who are super broke? Who's your friend who's super fun? She's a little crazy. You know, maybe she drinks a little bit too much, but she's super fun and she could totally do this. She has no shame in that game. You know, also think about like, who's your stay-at-home moms? Like, who could get out of the house and have some fun? Who are your friends who maybe just need some extra supportive girlfriends? You know, maybe she kind of lost touch with friends. You know, those are the people that I want you guys to think about and to start reaching out to, and maybe even just add them to the EOO tonight and just shoot them a message and just say, hey girl, I think that you would really love to take a peek at what I'm doing with Pure Romance, and I thought of you, and I'd love to help you just learn some more information. Really, that's all that our EOOs are about, is me helping, you know, people just decide if this is something they want to do or not. So with that cashback bonus, you guys, that is so much money. That is literally an extra $1,200 in a year just from offering this opportunity. Okay. So, and you know what the best part is that your team trainers, like that I see in here, like Erin, Cass, myself, Steph, DK, we all, and Courtney Alvarado, we all train in the new girls on the team. So the best part is that you don't have to train anybody in until you want to. So it's super simple. Really just helping you guys build your team. All right, senior consultant. Now you're gonna bump it to a 45% buying discount. And now you also have 3 team members, okay? So like Erin and Cass, you guys are the first couple of people I see. They have at least 3 team members who are active, doing the parties, getting their own buying discount, whatever it is. And their minimum is $1,500 retail sales personally. Their group retail sales includes them, okay? So in the $2,500 retail, they're already the $1,500. So their team of 3 people only has to sell $1,000. Which is like $350 per person or some math like that. Math is hard. You guys get the gist. So let's pretend, Erin, that like your entire team does absolutely nothing one month. As long as you hit personally $2,500, you still get your $200 bonus for that month. So that's really nice. Like, you have full control to still get your $200 bonus. So on this call here that I see, that applies to Cass, that applies to Erin, that applies to almost RC, because you're totally gonna hit that really, really soon. And then also Stephanie, Warner, Courtney, DK. Okay, so yeah, and honestly, you guys, having 3 active team members per month is super easy, as long as you guys are having 4 to 5 parties per month. Okay, that's an easy level to hit, but you have to be booking those parties to be hitting those levels. Okay. Associate director, whoop whoop, shout out to DK, is our associate director on our team. We have a lot of ladies who are super close to hitting associate director as well. So that means you have 6 active team members doing what you're doing. Your minimum to make your $300 bonus is $2,000. So DK is a great example. She's cranking out anywhere from like $3,000 to $5,000 per month anyways. So that minimum is her personally. DK's team, she's part of the 5,000. So her team alone only is about 3,000. Okay, 3,000 divided by 6 is about $500 per person. That's super doable. That's literally like her team members are doing 1 party per month. That's pretty average, okay? Let's say DK's team does absolutely nothing for the month. DK would now need to do $5,000 to at least hit that $300 bonus, okay? Does that make sense? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Ask questions in the chat if you guys have questions, okay? All right, and then the cool thing is once you guys hit associate director, you now have a chance to get a bonus, $300, just by actively adding people to your team. So now DK is going to be making an extra $600, you guys, each single month, because $300 because her and herself and her team hit those minimums, and then she's going to be actively growing her team, so she can be offering this opportunity to people, so she gets an extra $300. So I want you guys to just imagine, what would you guys do if you guys had $600 extra per month, every single month, what would you be doing with that money? Comment in the chat. $600, where would it go? Would you put it towards bills? Would you guys put it towards savings? Would you put it towards a college fund, retirement, a new car, a dream vacation? Comment in the chat. And Aaron, this comp plan makes, I should remember that children are around. This comp plan is amazing. All right, what are some of these things that we're saying? All right, vacation with your husband, yes, Heather, and credit card, mortgage, pay off more debt. Seriously, you guys, pay off your truck, savings, wedding, credit cards, student loans, then vacation, saving for a family trip. I love it, RC. So yeah, so I just want you guys to see the money. I'm gonna do the math for you guys, okay? If you have one team member active per month and you're hitting your minimums per month, okay, that's $1,200 extra in an entire year that you'd be getting. If you were at a senior consultant level, $200 per month, that's going to be getting you guys an extra $2,400 in an entire year. Making $600 extra per month, you guys, is $7,200. Right? This is like my mouth. When I found out about this. Literally insane, you guys. Okay, last level here that we're gonna talk about is your director. So this is again where your Brew buying discount goes up. So shout out to Stephanie, who actually is 2 levels above director. She was just had a huge awesome 2 promotions. So Stephanie used to have 8 team members. Now she's got too many to count. Let's use Stephanie as our example. Okay, so Stephanie's personal minimum was $2,500. Her team would have to be doing at least, including herself, $10,000. So $10,000 minus her own sales. Her team alone would have to be doing about $7,500. Okay, and again, that's 8 team members. That's less than $1,000 per person. And Stephanie's normally cranking out $5,000 months anyways. But again, let's say Stephanie's team does absolutely nothing one month. Stephanie would just have to hit $10,000, and automatically, you guys, she gets $500 in her pocket, literally just for being at that director level. What? Hey, Addie. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I see all these babies, and I saw your comic cast. So cute. I love it. Aww. All right. And then also too, how Steph or whoever's the director would get an extra $500 per month is just by adding 1 active team member. She activates and you get an extra $500. Okay. So at a director level, you guys have a chance to earn an extra $1,000 per month. Times 12 months in a year, you guys, that's $12,000. I know for some of you guys, that's about 1/3 of what you make at your day job. That was for sure me. I barely made $2,000 a month as a teacher. That's just some serious cash. And so I want you guys to start to brainstorm, like, what would you guys do with this kind of cash? Because we are going to have some serious cash bonuses going out to our team this year. We have such a hardworking team, and I'm just super pumped to see where you guys go with this. So, okay. I just need to move this up here. Okay. And I think I need to minimize this. I kind of went a little crazy with our chart here. Do you guys have any questions about the cashback bonuses per level advancement? I always welcome questions. No question's a dumb question. Okay. So this is just another chart for you guys if you wanted to see like per level. You're going to be getting a booklet. You're going to be getting a booklet. I agree, Courtney. I seriously can't believe that we're going to be racking in so much money. You're going to be getting a booklet. It's going to be called like your welcome guide or something like that. It will also be coming in the kits. And it'll have like a nice chart like this where you guys will see, okay, if you're an advanced consultant, this is your discount, this is your personal minimum, and then you have 1 team member, then you automatically get $100. And that would be a direct deposit, or you would be getting a check in the mail, depends if you are signed up for the direct deposit or not. And then also too, for this chart, it's just gonna go straight across, okay? Let's kind of pop down here. All right, you guys, if this was not the best part yet, this is the part that's gonna make you poop your pants, okay? Like mega poop. You might get a diaper. So, all right. So, and you guys all probably think I'm super crazy. It's cool. Okay. So we have senior consultant advancement cashback bonuses, and we have director cashback bonuses, okay? So people who recently just promoted that I can see on this call, we had Aaron just promote, we had Cass just promote, we had DK just promote, a couple months ago. We just had Courtney just promote. We had Stephanie just promote. So we had a lot of promotions recently on our team. And specifically looking at those senior consultant advancements, just to let you guys know, again, that's someone who has 3 active team members on their team. This is going to be once you hit that senior consultant level. So Erin is at senior consultant level, and she holds that for 3 months in a row. And for Erin, she is going to make sure that she hits her personal sales. Her personal sales is $1,500, and Erin's group, okay, which includes her, would be $2,500. Let's say Erin's team does nothing, so Erin would at least have to hit $2,500 for 3 months in a row, okay? And she has 3 active team members. So when Erin hits that 3 months in a row consecutively, Erin gets an extra $500 bonus because she held the senior consultant title for 3 months in a row. Does that like make your jaw drop, you guys? That's insane. And then on top of that, since Stephanie is Erin's sponsor, Stephanie also gets $500 because she helped Erin get there. And Stephanie would hit her minimums. Like, that's insane, you guys. Like, literally, Kelsey, your emoji is like amazing. So, and then also too, like DK is a great example. She's at the associate director level. So when a DK promotes, I love it. I love it, Erin. I saw you turning your face. Okay, so DK is at an associate director level. And so when DK promotes to director, she's got now 8 people on her team. DK now holds that for 3 months at the director level. Her minimum now is $2,500. Okay, let's say her team doesn't hit the 10,000. Okay, totally okay. It's literally as long as you have eventually hit 3 months in a row and you hit your minimums, these minimums right here. The extra like sponsoring doesn't really count. It's just these minimums. Then you get an extra as a director sponsoring bonus, or just an extra 90-day bonus. You get an extra $750 in your pocket in cash. And then your sponsor would also get $750 in cash, which would be me. So let's say you guys, let's say use DK as an example, okay? Let's say it's month 2, DK's team doesn't hit 10,000. Let's say it's month 3, DK's team doesn't hit 10,000. But on month 4, DK's team hits 10,000. Month 5 and month 6, so that's at least month 4, 5, and 6 in a row, they hit 10,000, then that's when she would get her cash back bonus to $750. Doesn't matter also if you fall. Okay, so if you fall back to associate director, that's okay. You have a chance to keep getting that 90-day cashback bonus of $500 and $750 until you get it. So you can only get it once. And so that's just like something to be aware of. So like let's say Erin hits the senior consultant bonus, she holds it for 90 days, she gets her cashback bonus of $500, and then Erin bumps up to associate director, and then she bumps back down to senior consultant. Okay, and then she would hold it for 90 days again. Erin's already gotten the cashback bonus, so she doesn't get it twice. Okay, so that's just something to be aware of. But still, that's amazing, you guys. $500 for 3 team members, hold for 90 days. Like, oh, yes, Erin, do you have a question, my dear? Let me unmute you. Nope, I can't unmute you. Help.
Okay, so my question is like, so I know this starts in 2020, so if I hold that now until...
Actually, I apologize. This started October 2019.
Ah, shit.
So, no, but it's fine because for November,
Yeah.
Erin, you've already hit your $5,000. That was November, right? Yeah. So that's already month 1. So you at least hit 2,500. That's your numbers count as group. Okay.
Okay.
So for December, you need to focus on your minimum, which is $1,500, and then your team at least does $1,000. And let's say your team does $0, you could do 2,500, and that still counts as hitting your minimums for these 2.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of. So like, for instance, this month, sorry guys, I'm just going to ask.
Oh, yeah.
But
Ask away.
so for this month, if I hit my 5,000, my team I hit 56, and I think my team overall was like, their extras was 14, maybe 21, because one added the IEP like an hour before everything went down.
Okay.
Will that, so instead of my $100 bonus, is that going to be different than this month for my lifestyle?
Yep. So now at Senior Consultant, for the month of November, Erin, you hit $200.
Okay.
That's
But
your lifestyle bonus.
And is that just not showing up like under like the reports currently because it's like all new and changing?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yep. So if like you had advanced, so Cass, I know this kind of applies to you too. I don't know exactly off the top of my head. When you had advanced, I don't remember what, I believe that was October. So that started for you as well. So until you like start like consistently 3 months in a row, hit that Senior Consultant minimums, you're still going to keep getting your $200 cash bonus. And then on top of that, once it's 3 months in a row, then you get your $500. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't see where it says we have to meet minimum, just hold the title. So holding the title means that you have to meet minimums. So, I have a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, okay, so here's some examples. All right, so let's say that this person is now a Senior Consultant on October 1st and holds that level through November, December, and January, 3 consecutive months. And then she and her sponsor would get the minimum. Let's say that this person is a Senior Consultant, October, and then goes to a Director for the first time in December and holds Director level through January, February, and March. Then she and her sponsor would get the Director level bonus, and you would get Senior Consultant bonus. So that's like if you advance really, really quickly and you just, whoop, you don't skip any bonuses. So like if anybody's like trying to go like balls to the walls, then you can literally skip all the way up to Director. You're still going to get your $500 bonus as long as you're just holding your Director bonus level. Okay, let's say you are a Director in January. You demoted to Associate Director, so that's one step down in June. And then you promote to Director on December 14th, and you hold that level for 3 consecutive months. Then you still met the minimums, and then you would still get the $750 bonus. So this does apply to some people on this call who used to be, since we're recording, some people used to be Senior Consultant and they demoted. Even though you were at Senior Consultant at one time, this is a whole new pay plan. So you still can bump up to a Senior Consultant, hold it for 90 days, and you still get your $500 cashback bonus as long as you're meeting that minimum. And sorry, Cass, this is the picture that I was looking for about talking about what that minimum is. So you have to do your personal sales and your group sales for at least, and bump down at least one lower level to get your payout, okay? And then your sponsor must do retail, first downline, group sales. So like for me and Stephanie, it's a little bit different because we're just at different levels that require different things. So you guys will be fine. Literally all you need to focus on is this chart right here, okay? And you'll get that in a paper copy. And we'll also talk about this too at January 10th team meeting. So make sure that you guys mark your calendars, and we'll see you then. Okay, so down here we have cashback bonuses and free products. So I just want to make sure everyone knows that. So when you guys hit $5,000, you actually get 5% back in free product. And going forward this year, you're actually going to get a designer wristlet. So I actually flip-flopped. I thought our jackets were super cool and definitely deserve to go to people who are Senior Consultants and above. So Senior Consultants and above, when you hit that, you get a cool, fun jacket like what I'm wearing. When you hit $5,000, you're part of the $5,000 club. The first time that you do it, and it's not every $5,000 month. Otherwise, some of us here, like Stephanie Warner, would have like 20 wristlets. You get your first like designer wristlet. But on top of that, you get $250 free product of your choice. And also too, you guys, if you think about that, that's $250 cash because you sell it for full price at a party. Or you can use it for Booty and Bust, you can use it for VIP, or you can use it also for your hostess gifts too. So pretty awesome. So when you hit $7,500 for retail sales, you get a 5% cash bonus. That's $375 into your pocket out of the $7,500. At a $10,000 month, you get $700 cash back. At a $20,000 month, you get 10% cash back, which is $2,000, which is pretty freaking awesome. Literally $2,000 in your pocket in cash. Amazing. All right, so these are going to be a little bit of the like higher levels. So shout out to Stephanie. She's currently sitting at your senior director level. So that's pretty awesome. So she's got 18 active people in her first downline, and she has at least 2 senior consultants on her first downline, which is shout out to Erin, Caitlin, and also Jesse. And so Stephanie has a 50% buying discount. So when Stephanie bumps up, these are the next numbers that she's going for. All right. This is just a little bit like, this is like advanced director and above. For those of you guys who are wanting to shoot for higher levels, feel free. I would love to sit down and talk about that chart with you guys. But honestly, let me know if you guys have questions about that. But just knowing that, like right now, I'm at a senior national director level. So I get paid like $1,000 just per month just for holding that title. And that does not account for like my $20,000 cashback bonuses, my $10,000 cashback bonuses, and things like that. So there is some crazy serious money that can be made within this business. And then also too, that doesn't allocate for like the percentages off the team sales that I do get paid basically just to train you guys in. So on average, my bonus check ranges from anywhere to $4,000 to $5,000 per month. Ashley, who's our big team leader of our $2.5 million team, you guys, her average bonus check is $10,000 to $15,000 per month. Get you a diaper. I know, I'll mail you one. It's crazy, the money. Oh my God. Oh, like all hot and bothered over here. Okay. I think that these are just some great examples. So if you didn't write down that website, again, it's training.pureromance/2020-plan. Okay, so here's some other really cool things for like people who are wanting to advance. So this does apply to Stephanie Warner or anybody else who's wanting to advance. I think that this is super cool that corporate is doing this. So we'll just pop back up here to advanced director. So that means that you have 12 team members on your first downline. And you have 1 senior consultant on your team, okay? So that type of person, when you advance for the first time to this title of advanced director, you earn $2,000 in cash. $1,000 is going to be given to you at 90 days when you hold it for 90 days straight for hitting those minimums. The second $1,000 is when you hold that advanced director level for an entire year. That's crazy, you guys. $2,000 extra dollars literally just for doing your job. I wish my teaching job used to pay me that. All right, senior director. So this does apply to Stephanie. So woo woo. So she gets $1,500 just for holding that title for 90 days straight and hitting her minimums. And then on top of this, you guys, that does not allocate for Erin holding her title. This doesn't account for Jessie holding her title or Caitlin holding her title. When all 3 of those people hold their title for 90 days, you guys, Stephanie gets $500, $500, $500. That's just for helping those 3 women hit senior consultant. So Stephanie gets $1,500 that cash, and she gets $1,500 just for holding that title for 90 days. That's $3,000. That's insane. Oh my God, that's insane. All right. And then Stephanie gets that when she holds that for a year. The coolest part is that when you guys promote to advanced director, you're actually being offered a private training from corporate. So this is a really, really cool program that they're doing. You get actually private coaching for an entire year. It's actually valued at $3,000. And you get private coaching actually with the person who I private coach with. Her name is Sarah Klein, and she is phenomenal. It's one of the coolest programs that I've ever done. It's kind of like relating to sports. Like if you want to, ever go pro, like you obviously have a coach. So it's like anything like that. So it's so, so, so awesome. Plus you also get invited to this special training, which is happening in June, which is going to be in June. And so you get the special $600 towards your training, whether it could be national training, world conference, lead, and $250, which is actually covering your travel. So you get $600 in travel and then $600 in training to spend on anything, and then $250 in travel reimbursement too, plus a $3,000 coaching program. Because corporate is really wanting to invest back into the people who are wanting to grow. So that's just a really, really cool thing that corporate is rolling out. So, so cool. Oh my God, you guys. All right. We already talked about this. All right. Website commission is going to stay the same, just so you guys know. Corporate ships are all your website orders, which is awesome, and it's free $99. If you guys didn't know, some other businesses make you pay for a website that should be free, where we don't. And then also too, for orders that are $39.99 or less, you make 30% commission. Once orders are $40 or more, then you make 40% commission, and that doesn't matter at what level you are in this business. It goes for everybody, which is super cool. All right. Also, too, just to let you guys know, coupon codes. So corporate does come out with those coupon codes that you guys will get like emails. Oh my goodness, emails about, or we'll be posting it to our team page. A coupon code comes after commission. So like, let's say the coupon code is like 15% off. Okay, so a customer places a $100 order with the 15% off would only charge her $85. The 15% off comes out of your 40% commission. So now you're making 25% commission, not 40% commission. So just making sure that you guys are aware of that. The percentage codes come off your commission. Personally, I love those little cute little pictures that corporate comes out with. I always suggest, making sure that you're utilizing your private VIP group. If you don't have one, that's your homework tonight. Make one private closed group, just so your customers can stay connected with you. And if anybody needs to be in my private group, feel free to message me. I'm all about sharing, because your private group is super, super awesome. Okay. So we are coming out with a auto ship program. It's called Smart Ship. It was called Smart Ship. It's now called Auto Ship. So just let you guys know that it's only charging them $3.99 for shipping, and they can do multiple products if they want, or they can do just one product. And these are a list of the products. So this will be again on that website if you guys have questions. They automatically from corporate get 10% off these products, but they're automatically going to ship out to your customers. So this is just a great little video that's going to share with you guys a little bit more about auto ship, but just letting you guys know that we do have anything from lotions to body sprays to shaving creams to body dews to body boost on our auto ship program. It's super cool. I mean, honestly, you guys, if you think about it, if you have 10 people, no, literally 5 people have a $20 item each, you guys, that's literally keeping you active. 5 people, each person has one $20 item. Look, now you're active. Oh my God, like how easy is that? Because it ships every 2 months. So super cool. All right. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about trips. I wonder if this sub website, oh, look, it's going to work. Okay, so comment below if you guys are interested in earning a free trip. We have, and maybe you don't know about the free trips, that's totally okay. I'm going to give you guys some information today about that. So comment in the chat if you would love a free 99 trip. I mean, duh, right, Courtney? I would just like to ask though. All right, sorry, my little shindig here. By the way, you guys, this is, how cute is this? This picture is literally 2 years old, and that was literally like 2 summers ago, and now we have like 30 people at our team meetings. Like, how crazy is that? I love it. All right, I need to figure out, this is still way too big. I went a little happy with like making this bigger. Alrighty. All right, we got Courtney, we got Arcee, we got Bree is interested in a free trip. Is there anybody else who is interested in earning a free trip? Comment in the chat. Totally cool if you guys don't want to go on a free trip. But just going to give you guys some more information. So on that compensation plan, free trip, love it, love it. Okay, so, oh my goodness, what happened to my website? Struggle lesson over here, you guys. Oh my God. Yep, this is not the back button. Okay, just want to show you guys again. Erin. I think anybody who has children deserves a free trip, you guys. Okay, oh my God. Okay, there we go. Okay, all the way down. Okay, what I clicked on, it's talking about incentive trips and events. I went to the events website. That is this guy right here, okay? Also too, little side note, upcoming event, Success Strategy Weekend. If you guys have not yet registered, when we have 20 people registered, we're giving away $50 in free product. Shout out to Stephanie, I believe Aaron and Sandra, off the top of my head, have already pre-registered for the SSW. This is going to be January 10th is our team meeting, which is that Friday. And then Strategy Success Weekend is that Saturday the 11th and Sunday. We also do have a team incentive going on to earn a free Saturday night. Yeah, perfect. I knew that I had seen your name, Aaron, pre-registered. For Saturday night, you can earn a free hotel stay Saturday night for SSW. Just make sure you guys pop over to the team page for those incentive requirements. I actually just bumped that to the top of the page. All right, so that's that. We're going to pop over to trips and meetings here. So for the advanced consultant and consultant level, the trip is to Lexington. And it's actually super cool because it's not just a free trip. It's actually a learning experience where you get to learn, engage, accelerate, and develop with top leaders within this business and pick each other's brains. And it's literally 100% free trip, like flight included, hotel stay, all the fun things. So requirements for this, Michelle is awesome. Shout out to Michelle. She made super cool trackers. If you guys didn't see that, they are on our team page. So this trip is going to be called the Lexington trip. And this contest period for all these trips start January 1st through March 31st. And it's going to the top 150 consultants at these two levels, okay? So if you guys are wanting a free trip, I always suggest breaking down these numbers into 2 months. I know 2 months sounds super crazy, you guys, but it's totally doable. And the reason why I say that is because it's a first come, first get. It doesn't matter if, let's say, January to March, you did $8,000 in sales and added 6 consultants to your team. Even if, let's say, you hit that, it's a first come, first serve. So once all 150 spots are out, then even if you hit that, you still don't get to go. So that's why I like to say, yes, it's going to push you, but it's going to be for the better. And like, let's say maybe you don't hit it until like the second week of March and there's still spots left. Great. You gave yourself that extra time and that extra boost to really go after that. So if you are at a consultant level or advanced consultant, which means you have one team member, the requirements are the same, $8,000 in personal sales within January to February to March. So personally, I would write down my goal for January would be 4,000 and my goal for February would be 4,000. Sponsoring, add 3 team members in January, add 3 in February to really secure that spot. The next one is going to be to Costa Rica. Oh my God, you guys. All right. I'm kind of really crazy when it comes to trips and you all. Yes, it starts in January. Thank you, Erin. So like now is go time, you guys. Like I am booking my January. I am booking my February. February is like my last result right now, but I'm just getting people on the books because I know that with the parties, this is our busy season. Like when people say like December is slow, like it's only a mindset. Like if you want anything to be slow or anything to suck, it's going to, but if you want anything to be great, you're going to make it work. So yeah, right now is go time for sure. So if your December's not looking good, I recommend take some time, hop to it because your leads from December are the people who are going to be flowing into January who are really going to help you help sign. They're going to sign up. So, all right, Costa Rica. All right, you guys. Trips are like my love language. So if anybody loves me and wants to give me a free trip, I would love you forever. Totally kidding. So, all right, this applies to senior consultant, associate director, director, advanced director. And so for senior consultant level, these two are going to be the same. And then director and advanced director, they bump up because they're a little bit more advanced consultants in general. So senior consultant level, set $14,000 and 8,000 or 8,000, eight consultants. So personally, I had kind of mentioned to a couple ladies earlier today that to break this down, I would do about $7,000 and 4 and 4 for January and February. And then same with associate director, I would split this between 2 months and split this between 2 months. So Costa Rica, you guys, look at this. Oh my God. And this is only top 60 senior consultants through advanced directors. So first you get whatever. You all know what I'm talking about. And I will say, you guys, on these free trips, I met my very best friends, which is priceless. All right, shout out to Stephanie. She's going after Thailand. Woo! So Stephanie is competing in senior director, national director, senior national executive, and senior executive. So this is where your requirements are going to be for Stephanie. And oh my God, you guys. Oof, so good. Okay. So that is that. Let me just pop out of this. I cannot figure out Zoom today. Life is really hard. All right, so that is also the free trips and the positions of prestige. As I've been chatting with a couple of you guys, I know that Amanda Johnson, she's working tonight. She is shooting for $100,000 in sales next year. She's gonna be hitting President's Club. I know DK is wanting to hit President's Club. I know Cass, we kind of had a conversation today. If there's anybody else who's wanting to go for a position of prestige, I would love to break this down with you guys. And if that's not your thing, you guys, that's totally cool. Like, don't sweat it. But I do want you guys to know, like, this broken down, $65,000 divided by 12 months is only about $5,416. And again, you guys, you get $250 for free product every single month that you would hit that. So on top of not only making your party money for hitting this, you would also make $3,000 in just free product just from hitting each of those months of 5,400. So when you break it down by 12 months, it's actually a lot more doable. And then 24 is just about two people per month. And shout out to Stephanie. She's the first person on our team to ever hit President's Club. So let's give her a little shout out down below in the comments of the chat. So she's going on a free trip next year. Super exciting. All right, we're going to scroll. We're scrolling. Shipping and handling, just to make sure you guys all know, shipping and handling is going up to $8. So thank you, corporate. Seriously, you guys, they're amazing. I would not even tell your customers that it increased to $8. It's called inflation, this really awesome thing where you make the same amount of money and it's worth less. So inflation is just happening. I mean, that's kind of like why our products increased this past August. It's literally like the cost of living. So all right, revised hostess incentives. This applies to everybody, so super important you guys write this down, that in order for your hostess to get her free gift, the party must reach $250 in retail sales. It used to be $150, okay? So like in my hostess phone call that I just had before this Zoom, I had contacted my hostess, Abby, and I said, all right, girl, we got you down for a free $20 item that you'll get when your party hits $250 in sales. My average party is whatever you guys want to say. I would say about $500. So, you know, you also get 10% of the party sales. So let's say your party's $250. You would get $25 in free product to spend. Well, let's say your party's $500. You get $50 to spend. So that's how I would word that. And then also too, like right when I get there, I explain to her, hey girl, all I need from you is a tag of your favorite products and I will do everything else. So let's say at the very end of the party, her party, like this happens to me too, you guys. Like, I was in a really weird party funk, and then I just had 3 parties in a row that were well over $1,000. I even had a $2,000 party this week. You just kind of got to go with the ebbs and the flows of the parties, like it all evens out. You know, let's say she ends up not hitting the 250. You know, I would maybe offer like, hey girl, was there anybody who you think was going to order online? Generally don't really keep parties open just because nobody really orders after the party, even though that they say they do. People are just not as reliable as they like to pretend that they are. So unfortunately, so that's really just something that I would just maybe try to keep it open, see if she can run up some other outside orders. But otherwise, honestly, you guys, I most of the time just keep parties closed. And, you know, I would still get her 10% of the party sales. So let's say her party was like 200. She would still get $20 in free product based off the 10% of the party sales. She just wouldn't get like her free gift of like a Gucci when, let's say, she booked off of so-and-so's party. So that is just something to remember. And that also the 250 does not include tax and shipping. Just making sure you guys are doing your math correct. I did update the fake order video, so make sure you guys check that out. We had a little technical difficulty. Just a heads up, just want to make sure that you guys are aware that we are not getting kit coupons and bonus bucks from the kits anymore. There's no more party school. There's no more pure sale. So just kind of be aware of that. Oh, look, here's a welcome guide. I think that this is what everyone's going to get. We'll see if it opens. I'm unsure at this point. So yeah, that's going to be the thing that's going to be shipped to you guys. So just make sure that you guys watch your mail. If you don't get one shipped to you, please just let me know because I would love to make sure that you guys get one in the mail. All right, let's talk about your goals for 2020. Oh, I do just want to make sure that you guys all know where these trip trackers are in case you guys are wanting to go for them. So let me just pop over here super quick. All right. No, Cass, I believe that what that was saying is the kit coupons. I believe. I don't know. Let me write that question down. All right. Because I've been wondering that, and I just read that, and I was like, is it not? Let's see. All right. $25 coupons, kits, good or no? Cass, if you want to write down that question, come back to me before Christmas. I'm going to get you that answer. Okay. Oh, so, okay, Cass, let's say that you still have them. I would just take out like the coupons in them if you still have them. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, or maybe you do, but you're confused. So Cass is talking about like this brochure. It says like your best life starts here. We have these opportunity brochures, and over here it says that they had a little coupon that you can pull off, and it says like you get $25 in free product when you decide to purchase a business kit. Personally, I am still going to use these, sending this home, because this actually has a website here, right here, that I circle for them, and that says the Pure Romance Opportunity, which is totally good. Like, I would still use these. If you guys are kind of weary about that, you can always cover this up with like sticky paper. You guys can cover it up with like a label, whatever you want to do. You guys could even rip this off. Look, now it's only 3. You can be a little creative. That's only a 3 trifold. So if you want, Cass, literally this page that I ripped off is just pictures of people, and then it just has a $25 coupon. So totally up to you. That's probably what I'll end up doing if the coupon ends up not working. So just remind me, we're gonna come back to that. I would not throw those away though. They are great just to give people information. Okay. Okay, we're gonna talk about your guys' goals for just 2020. Okay, and this is the last thing we're gonna talk about. It'll be super quick, really really easy. So as I am looking down the list here of who is on, if you guys are doing something else, this does require participation. So I would just ask if you guys want to participate, it's gonna be a little pause, grab some paper. So what I also recommend beyond here, I know that we talked a lot about this at our team meeting about like how much money do you want to make by doing Pure Romance. Okay, so I just want you guys to brainstorm, like, are you doing this business to pay bills? Okay, if it's bills, I want you to pick out like 2, 3, maybe 4 bills that are specific. Okay, if it's your phone bill, how much is it? If it's your electric bill, how much is it? Write it down. If you are doing this business to pay off your credit card, so like Courtney Alvarado, she was someone who originally joined to pay off some credit card debt. So what we did is we wrote down like, what are your credit card minimums? This is on our piece of paper, okay? Let's say you're trying to save up for a wedding. Then you need to put down on a piece of paper, how much money do you want to make to save up for your wedding each month, okay? So I want you guys to take a moment on your piece of paper, write down how much money a month would you feel like this business was worth your time. So write down that money on a piece of paper. How much money would you be satisfied with? This business is worth your time if you brought in X amount of dollars. Some people might say 200, some people might say 1,000. I want this answer to be for you guys. And just remember too, like, it's okay that if, let's say, your answer is different from someone else, there's no right or wrong, because we're all in this business for different reasons. And there are some people in this business who are not even like in this business for money, but money is just one of the biggest ways that we can track like efforts. All right, April, sorry, I'm just seeing your little hand raise. I love how you can do that, hand raise. Do you have a question, April? I unmuted you, so you should be able to talk. April? All right, maybe we accidentally hit the hand raise. All right, April, if you have any questions, we can come back, okay? So I'm just gonna go down the list here, just who I see at the top here. So I see Amber Anderson. I think this is gonna be alphabetical order, so FYI. All right, so Amber Anderson, I don't know why, but I can't unmute you. Can you, oh, there we go.
Looks like I'm unmuted.
Perfect. What is your retail goal, or what's your profit goal per month that would this be worth your time?
500.
I love it. And what are you going to put that towards?
That would cover my auto loan each month.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm writing this down, so I'm not just being slow. Okay, so for Amber to make $500, you guys, if let's say 500 applies to you, that I'm speaking to you, maybe it's 200, maybe it's 400 or 500, then this doesn't apply to you. So you need to, each party on average would make about $200. Okay, so 200, 400, we're gonna overshoot Amber, and we're gonna say $600, okay? So it'll be like holding 3 parties. So you need to book 6. Okay, because cancellations are always going to happen. You know, typically I book about 20 parties and I hold about 15. That's super normal. Cancellations don't ever stop happening, you guys. I was just having this conversation earlier today, that the faster you can get used to like helping people reschedule a date, filling that date, the easier and better it's going to be. So for Amber, each month I would make your goal and I would write it down. And you guys, just to kind of show you a little bit about like how I track my goals, I use little goal trackers like this. And it has like my retail sales goal at the top. I have little increments. I have like how many parties I want to book on the side. I have how many new team members I want to have. And this is literally, you guys, a janky little piece of paper that I made by hand. So it's nothing fancy. I just use little whiteboard markers to track it as we go up. So Amber, if you're going to hold 3 parties, each party on average for a new consultant is about typically $500, okay? So if you're going to hold 3 parties, 500, 1,000, 1,500. So your retail sales goal would be 1,500 is what I would write down, and then profit $500. If you do that on a calculator, that's going to be some math for you. $500, which is 40% of 1,500. Okay. So book 6, hold 3. So next important step after today's call, you guys, is make sure in your calendar you've highlighted all of the days that you have open to do parties, okay? Some of you guys have fewer dates than others, and that's totally okay. That's why you make this business work for each of you. All right, thanks, Amber. All right, we got April. April, are you able to talk, my dear?
Can you hear me?
I can, yep.
Okay.
So what did you put down for how much money you want to make?
15.
All right, you said 1,500?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And what would that go for?
Trips, I guess. Family trips.
Okay, do you have like a specific trip that you're trying to save up for?
Well, my kids want to go back to Florida.
Okay, which can be expensive, especially for flying.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're going to make $1,500 per month, then we're going to break this down for you, okay? Each, on average per party, you're going to make about $200. So we got 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000.
Yep.
1,200, 1,400, 1,600. So that's 8 parties. So that's going to be book 8, or that's going to be hold 8. And I would book 11. Because you just want a little bit of a wiggle room.
Right, in case someone doesn't have one or cancels on you.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And you said for vacation, Florida. Do you have an actual like ending time? Like when you want to go on that? Because I would try to start narrowing that down, that goal, save $1,500 per month. Like put a date to that trip and like break down that trip even more. Like for gas if you're driving, for food, for hotel, for fun. That way it's going to be pretty specific for you and your goals. Okay.
We'll say June 4th.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I love it. So you and Courtney can definitely talk more about like if you need help breaking down that goal, any of those types of details, she or I would be happy to help you, okay? Super excited.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. I don't know if I can work this button, you guys. April, I think you have to click the mute button. Oh, there we go. All right. Next up, RC. Per month, RC, what would you feel like this business is worth your time?
Am I unmuted?
Yep. There you go. Woohoo!
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I put 800.
Okay. And where is it going towards?
School loans.
All right. Is that like your school loan just 800 or?
Oh, like, did you ask how much I wanted to bring in?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Wait, I'm confused now.
Is the $800 like every single month? Is that just your school loan, or is that like school loan and something else?
No, pretty much the school loan because I want to get it out of the way.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So $800 for your school loan. Do you know how to figure out how many parties you would need to make $800?
I think I got it figured out.
Okay. Just take a guess.
think-
Yeah. If you're going to make $200 at every party, you can use your fingers.
Right.
So I would just count up to,
So that would be 4.
yep. So you're going to hold 4.
Okay.
Yep. And then I would recommend to book 7.
Okay. I had question marks on my thing. I put book 4, hold 4, book 8.
Yeah. Yep.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Good work, girl. That's awesome. Woohoo! Look at you go, girl. I love it. All right, I unmuted you. You are good. All right, Bree.
I put down I wanted to do 500.
Okay, $500 in profit. Yeah. Love it. And hey, beautiful. This is so fun to see your face.
I know.
So funny, like long distance. It's like I feel like I know you guys, but it's like on a weird level because we have never met. So, okay, so $500. Where would that go towards?
Credit cards.
Okay, is that like a specific credit card, or is it like?
That's like a whole bunch because I'm an idiot.
Oh, that's okay, girl. I mean, everyone raise their hand if you like have credit card debt, and pretty much is like everybody, and that's totally okay. So I would so this is kind of like what I did with Courtney when she started. I made her know like what's your total, like just in general. Like if it's like 4,000, 10,000, each credit card I would make sure you write that out, and then know what is your minimum payments. And then we're going to try to do that, okay? So that's something that we want to make sure that we're doing at least the minimums, but we definitely want to, with your pure romance money, try to double that so that you're not in this credit card hell forever, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to do 600 just because that's an easier number with math, okay?
Yeah.
So for making $600, 2, 4, 6, that's going to be hold 3 parties. What I would write down, and that would mean you want to book 6.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, and that's credit cards. Awesome. Well, super exciting, girl. We can't wait to cheer you on. Yes. All right, I'm going to mute you. Oh, perfect. You already got it. Awesome. All right, Courtney Alvarado, soon to be Smith. I hope David's listening.
Hi.
Is David listening to my singing?
He's hunting, so he's not here.
You can tell him that I sung your new name. Cool.
Okay.
All right, girl. What do you have? Because I know you have things have changed since you joined because you recently got engaged. So, woohoo! Shout out to Courtney.
Yeah.
Where is your money now going, and how much are you wanting to make per month?
Right now, my profit is going to my wedding.
Okay,
And just wedding. I mean, mainly just wedding.
Awesome.
And I want to profit $1,800 a month.
Cool. Love it. And per math, did you figure that out, or do you need some help?
Nope, it's 9 parties per month, so I need to hold or book probably like 12 or 13.
Perfect. Yep. Awesome. Oh my gosh. So exciting, you guys. So many of you guys are doing big things with your business. I just love it. You guys, it just like makes my heart happy. I'm so weird. It's totally cool though. All right. Love it, Courtney. Woo, woo. Okay. And then we got Aaron with the whole tribe of children. You are still muted. So let me unmute you. I'm unsure.
Okay.
Woo. All right. There we go.
All right. Well, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. By the way, you guys, shout out to Erin. She had like $1,000 party the other day, and you made a boatload of money to go towards a new washer and dryer. I saw that party recap.
Well,
What happened?
don't eat the couch, because sorry, put it in the trash. I need that was helping me hit my 5,000. So
Okay.
So
But
that
still.
one I forgot to update, but that one helped with like some other little bills and some other little things, and
Good. That's super exciting now.
but I still need a damn washer and dryer. It's Black
It's
Friday.
okay. You're gonna get it. I know.
I will. I make it happen. Help him with the pop, please. Sorry. Oh shit. Okay. So I want to make at least 1,000 or 2 a month. So I know I need to book I need to hold at least 10 parties, book like 15 or more. But I need to focus really on just like getting my funnel bigger. And
Yes.
so that is like my main thing. And I've got some parties lined up with some newbies that are from like a different crowd. So that is
Nice.
very promising.
Good.
And so like with January's new stuff coming out, like I'm really pushing, like I know December is going to be slow, like with Christmas, like I already just know. So I'm booking for like January. You guys want to see the new stuff. I want you guys to be first. So that's how I'm trying to hustle that.
Cool. Love it. Okay. So if you want to make $1,000 on a calculator, I would do 1,000 divided by 200. That means you need to hold 5, book 8. To make 2,000, we're going to double that. So that would be hold 10, book, I would probably say 15.
Well, and I would still do like in between there, ideally, I want to get better at online parties and then at least have like 2 or 3 going each week, maybe even more. Because if I start them all in one day, I can just kind of do them all one day. I mean, I would even hold 5 or 6 a week if I could.
Okay, cool.
Whatever I can get. Like, I like money. I like things. So
I love it. Awesome. Cool. Well, I would make sure that after this call, those are the things that you want to be writing down on the top, and for everybody, writing down on the top of your calendar, book X amount of parties, hold X amount of parties, and then your retail sales goal for afterwards. So, sorry, April. So if you want to make $1,500 in cash, we need to do like, what is your retail sales goal? Because for Amber, do you want to make 500? So you're going to hit 1,500 for retail. So April, you're going to hold 8 parties, 8 times 500. 500 is an average like party, which is how we get the $200 profit.
Right.
So April, we're going to times 8 times 500 is $4,000 for that monthly goal of retail to be sold. Okay.
Yep.
I would write that down. Sorry, I kind of like backtracked. All right, and then so for RC, if you're going to hold 4 parties times 500, 4 parties times 500, that's going to be $2,000 in retail sales. So I would make sure I write that down. And then for Bree, if you're going to hold 3 parties 3 times 500, that's going to be $1,500 each month for a goal. For Courtney, holding 9 times 500. And Courtney, too, since you've been in business for a while, just tracking like your party average, because I know that it's not $500. But if it was, that would be $4,500 if you were holding 9 parties per month. All right, and then Erin, if you're holding 10 parties, 500 times 10, that's going to be 5,000 if you hold 10. Or 2,500 if you hold 5. Okay. Love it. Okay. Up next, we got Heather. Whoop, whoop.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now. Sorry, I just did not unmute you.
Hi.
Hello, my dear.
So my goal, I would be happy with 500, but I would be thrilled with 1,000.
Okay, that's great.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna push for 1,000.
Okay.
And I already have. So this weekend, because I'm still new at this, I'm like 2 weeks in.
Which is super awesome that you're on this.
Thanks. I went to some small business shopping events this weekend, and
Nice.
I was like talking with women, and we were discussing like I'm gonna have a Scentsy party, and then she's in return gonna have a Pure Romance party.
Nice. Party swap.
Yeah. So I was spending a lot of time getting to know new people today and yesterday, and
Yay!
I did my
Everyone
makeup.
should give her a little shout out with your hands. That's exciting. I know. So what was like your favorite part about talking with new people?
I would have to say learning about new people. I love to learn. So when I hear people who are doing something different and it's working for them, I want to know. And, I don't know. I think I'm a good listener.
Good. That's awesome. Good for you. That's huge, by the way. So you should be super, super happy and celebrate that for your hard work. So that's awesome. And by the way, just so I can pick your brains, other girls.
Just today, 2 more parties.
Nice. You booked 2 more parties today?
Yeah.
Heck yay. And how did you do that? By personally messaging people or?
By following up. Yeah.
Following up. Oh my God. That word is seriously the magic to being successful, you guys. So what was it like? Follow up in person, follow up in a personal message?
Yeah, it was a PM and one was a text, one was like an inbox thing.
Nice. Were you basically like, hey girl, did you happen to pick a date or?
Well, I kind of picked some friends that I haven't seen in a little bit. It was like, listen, I need a bestie party.
Yeah.
And I think you would be perfect for this.
Perfect.
So would you be willing to help me out starting my business and have a bestie party for me?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love how you ended with a question. That's awesome. Go Heather. Oh my God. And by the way, you guys, her mom is also on our team. I freaking love that. Your mom is also just like so adorable. And so are you. I just love like that moms like and daughters like have that relationship. Because my mom is like in her 70s, you guys. My mom would never come to a party. I think she would die before she came to a party of mine. So I think it's super awesome that you're on your mom's team. So
my mom is rocking it. I'm proud of her.
I just adore your mom. Okay, so if you're gonna make $1,000, where is that money gonna go towards? Like, do you have something specific?
I want to take a fishing trip with my husband.
Nice. Okay. So again, kind of like how I was talking with April, I want you to make that like get a date. Find some specific details like when are you going, how much is the gas, how much is the food, supplies, and also like if you're staying somewhere, I want you to knock that all out because if you have a list and you're like, okay, I have to have this by in 6 months, then you're going to be like, okay, this money is going to go towards this. Check. It's off my list. It's going to be a lot more specific for you and make it a little bit easier. So is $1,000 per month or $1,000 like total for your trip? Or you still kind of have to figure that out?
So I think it's $1,000 total for my trip.
Okay.
But, I like money, so.
Okay, cool. So you're going to put a little bit of money for your trip with your husband. What else would you be doing with that money per month? Like, would it be?
I need a new bed and a new couch.
Okay, I love it.
And I already found my couch and I already found my bed.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So you can kind of start pricing that out. So that's awesome. So if you were to make $1,000 per month, that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. That means you need to hold 5 parties. So I'd write down hold 5, book 8. So
Okay.
then to figure out like what's your retail sales goal that needs to be sold for that month to have that happen, I would do 500, which is the average party, times 5 parties. That's going to be your retail sales for that month sold, shooting for 2,500.
Yes.
Perfect. Do you have any questions, my dear?
No, but I want to give myself a little pump up again.
Yes.
So I'm selling a lot, and actually it's crazy because most of my friends are guys.
Well, that's awesome.
I think each and every one of my guy friends needs to buy a Just Like Me.
Yes. For real.
So like a shave gel, but it's one or the other. They got to help me out.
Yes. Is there any verbiage that you can kind of give some other ladies who feel like they have a lot of guy friends? Like, is there any verbiage that you've been using that's been working?
Honestly, it's just, it's kind of like you kind of nudge them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you want to try this and it re-wets itself. So that's even better.
I love it.
And then a lot of it is just, talking to your friends and telling them like, I'm so serious about this business and it really means a lot to me. And if you could support me by even $20 order is just great. Like I
love that. I love that verbiage because you use a couple keywords in there, like I'm serious about this. I feel like a lot of people, now age, like are kind of waiting to see if people are serious about a side business like this. So that's awesome that you're using that verbiage. And then also too, like it would really help me out. And you can also use the term like to hit my goal, to help support my family, like whatever verbiage that sounds like you guys, that's awesome, Heather. So yes, we're all super excited for you. Go you girl. And you keep showing yourself up so we can keep commenting on your posts on our team page, okay?
Yay. Thank you.
So.
I'll open a VIP tonight.
Yes. Woo-hoo. All right, girl, I'm going to mute you, and we are going to pop down our list because I know you guys got people to do, places to be. All right, up next, we have Brooke's iPhone. I'm going to see if I can unmute this. Brooke, I cannot unmute your phone.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Perfect.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, beautiful. I'm so glad that you're on because I never get to see your face, I feel like, because you work.
I know I work on, and honestly, we just got back from Thanksgiving weekend at my mom's a couple hours ago. So
Oh, yeah.
literally got in the house, started laundry, and popped on. So.
Yes, look at you multitasking. I love it. Okay, so what did you write down for how much money you wanted to bring in per month?
I would love to bring in $1,000 per month.
Okay.
I know with my crazy schedule that
By the way,
it's going to take a lot of work on.
You guys, if you all think that you are busy, Brooke and Aaron, I have to give a shout out to you, that I'm aware of are the two most busy people I have ever freaking met. When I met Brooke, she literally only had 2 days in 1 month that she did not have something going on. Like, I think that that's crazy. And the fact that you're on tonight and the fact that you are just still plugging away and you're not using it as an excuse, I just want to commend you. And I think we all need to give a little whoop whoop. Like, if I was an emoji, I would be this emoji, by the way, you guys. So I just want to say super awesome for you guys for being on. So anyways, okay, $1,000, I'm writing it down. Where would it go towards?
I need new windows in my house. Like, really bad.
Okay. And then to make it more specific, I would, again, like, how many windows, what would the price be, by what date do you want to have those windows? Okay. So $1,000 per month for windows. So it's kind of like same with Heather. You're going to book 8, hold 5. So that's going to be 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. And so maybe like your party schedule doesn't allow for 8 parties on your physical calendar, then that's where we got to really tap into those online parties. And we really got to, kind of like what Aaron said, doing multiples within the same week. There is on the Holy Grail, the online party, like little PowerPoint thingy. And I do highly recommend anyone to be doing online parties, you guys. They're not going to be like this magical, huge moneymaker, but I mean, anywhere from like $25 to $100, I would say that's a win for an online party. And that's, again, just more money in your pocket. But if you have, let's say, 4 to 5 parties in 1 week, it's a quick copy and paste, same thing into each party. So you're not doing a bunch of work because you already have these little pre-made videos. And then also too, it's just like you're having this party just keep going. And then that party week is done. You message all the people order online. You don't have to ship out anything. So I would highly recommend, Brooke, for you to definitely utilize your website because you are very busy. Your online parties, for sure, push people to your website, make them use that website. Corporate will ship it out. And you'll get like those little website emails that'll come through saying when someone orders off your website, and you kind of just like, oh, that person, this is the party she goes with. This person, this is the party she goes with. And then just kind of keeping track that way. So if you want, we can chat more too about how to kind of finesse, that's not the word I'm looking for. How to, kind of fine tune those online parties. I'd be happy to chat. Okay. Yes. Do you have any questions about the book 8, hold 5? Like, what is your calendar? I know per month it kind of fluctuates. What does your calendar allow for like in-home parties right now?
Well, right now my schedule is like about to change.
Hopefully for the better.
I'm hoping the better. I'm going to be working some day shifts to help out my nurse in the office. So that'll free up some more evenings. So that is good. So I'm hoping that I'm going to have like 2 more dates, like every week, honestly, open up. So that would be good.
Good. Remember to take care of you. Stay sane. So excited to see your face. Yay. All right. Thanks, Brooke.
Yep.
All right, Jamie. I don't know if I can unmute this. You guys, I'm struggling. All right. Jamie.
Hi.
I feel like the guy from, what is it, that Verizon, who's like, can you hear me now? All right, my dear. Okay, so what did you put, Jamie, for how much money you would want to bring in for this to be worth your time?
I put 600.
I love it. Okay. And Jamie, remind me, who's your sponsor?
Cindy Matthews.
Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. All right, $600. So where would you put that $600?
I have a couple trips I have to pay for coming up. Well,
Nice.
not coming up, but that we're planning. And
Okay.
one for my daughter that she's going with school.
Cool. Do you mind where and how many trips? And like when?
My daughter goes spring break of 2021. She's going international. So,
Nice.
and then we want to plan a family vacation. And then my oldest wants to join the military. So we want to put money away to go see him graduate boot camp.
Wow. I love it. You got some big goals. I love this. Oh, you. Okay, so are you thinking like 200, 200, 200 kind of be splitting between all three of those trips? Or
Kind of.
okay, cool. Sounds good. As long it seems like you have a little bit more clarity, and that's awesome. That's basically as long as you know, then that's great. So to make 600, that's gonna be 2, 4, 6. That's hold 3 parties. So I would say book 6.
Okay.
Does your calendar allow for you to do 6 in-home parties?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And I always recommend too, you guys, if you want to bang out 2 parties in a day on a Saturday, personally, I love to do more parties in one day, so I have to do less days of parties. So if your calendar ever allows for that, I always recommend to do that too. All right, cool, Jamie. Well, I'm super excited to cheer you on. And remind us, Jamie, are you in Wisconsin as well with Cindy, or where are you?
Yeah, I'm in the same city as Cindy is.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to add you to local-ish. I'm going to say local-ish because I have no idea where Andrea Gilbert's team is relative to you, just to see if we can get you any party shadow dates out there. And then I know Courtney is doing your training for your one-on-one and that sort of thing. But just to get you and Cindy some extra support for like local shadows out there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to message you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Look at all these new faces, you guys. I'm just like so proud of you guys. It's like a proud mom moment. This is why I don't have children, because I have all of you guys. I'm good. I'll stay single forever. I'm totally kidding. Hi, Cass. I feel like we've already chatted. We hung out like all day today. It was great. I know. See, look, single forever. That's like what I'm gonna do. Cass, I know we already broke down your goals for 2020. Do you have any questions or anything extra?
No, not really. I guess like because there are so many new people on here, like I just wanted to say like don't be afraid of your goals of like where you actually do want to take this business. Like if you want to stay small, go ahead, stay small. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I really like that there's so many like focused goals like we were talking about earlier. Like I don't remember who just said it, but they want to go see their kid graduate boot camp, and they want to send their kid to spring break international. Like that's freaking amazing. Mm-hmm. And it's good to have those focused goals. But like, okay, so like when I first started this business, I was like, yeah, I just want to make like some extra money and just do whatever I want with it. And like now that I've got something to actually save it for, like I'm really starting to reap the actual benefits. Like, yeah, the extra money like saved us while Ryan was laid off this past summer, and like carried me and bought me all the extra shit that I wanted. Like Aaron likes pretty shit, so do I. I just buy whatever I want. It's bad. But like we talked about earlier, having $700 cash saved from Foodie or Bus Profit, or like cash profit from parties, like
paying for like your wedding dress and everything.
Yeah, my wedding dress, the alterations, the venue, saving for, you know, quitting my job next year. Like that's.
So maybe you can give the new, you know, a couple of new girls insight. Like what made you realize that you were like, I wouldn't say that you were selling yourself short. I mean, I don't really like that word because I feel like you have been really hustling, but like, what do you feel like flipped the switch for you? Like to realize like you have potential in this business to make some really good money.
I saved $400 in one weekend in cash to pay for my wedding and my dress. And I was able to take these things home. Like I have a visual of it now. Like I have a visual of like, this is how much I brought home in one weekend. This takes me like 3 whole days, like 3 8-hour shifts of a bullshit ass job sitting behind a desk with people I don't even really like that much, you know? So like having the visual and like having a set goal, like I have a wedding to pay for. Literally all my extra money is going to my wedding. And like, I want to quit my job. I hate working with other people that suck. I want to be my own boss. I want to help people like change their lives. Like this business has changed my life. Like Erin's one of my really good friends. You're in my fucking wedding. Stephanie Hansen on our team is in my wedding. Like, I love Michelle Springer. RC, you're pretty fucking cool too. Like, Courtney Alvarado. Like, I don't know what I would do without her. I really don't. She keeps me sane. Like, this business has changed my life.
As we all start to cry. I love it. I love you. I'm gonna stop asking you questions so we all don't cry. All right. Last but not least is Heather. And Heather, I don't have a little audio button for you. So there should be a little mute button in the left-hand corner. It should be a little thingy that says like dial in with audio. And if you're unable to, that's a-okay, girl. I can always connect with you outside of this. But I just want to make sure that you get heard. I am unsure. If you can type, Heather, we can always type. That's okay too. If you're driving, don't drive and talk at the same time. I will survive. Okay. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna reach out to you, Heather. All right, so for real, guys, stay safe. Okay, last but not least is if you guys have not registered for the SSW and you can make it, like even if you can make it for one day, so like Brooke, you're a great example. Like if you work Saturday but you can come Sunday, I say just still register. You guys will get a lot of value out of it. The January 10th is our team meeting, so it's going to be just recognition. It's going to be recognition for December, and it's going to be recognition for the entire year. For my out-of-state ladies, we are going to do some recognition for you guys as well. So we'll do a live in our regular team page is where we're going to do that. And then also too, January 11th and 12th is actually the corporate bus tour, and they are flying in, you guys. Some crazy awesome trainers. Like if your children are around, just tell them to go away for a moment. Like, my nipples are hard because they're going to be so good, okay? Like trainers, oh my God, so good. So, and they've been people who've been like in business for like 15 years and they are pro at what they do. I think we have like 2 or 3 trainers flying in for that whole weekend. And if you are really close to earning that incentive for the free hotel on the 11th, you can totally do this. I believe in you. Nothing will stop you, all the fun things. But when we have 20 people registered, we're going to give away $50 in free product. And if you guys have questions about it, please let me know. I do know a lot of you new girls might have half off SSW registration or free registration. So that was from like joining in, I believe, September or October. So just make sure also trainers and team leaders, you guys double check to see. A lot of you guys had posted that in our team page. Just go back through the pictures. You're going to see like who you guys had tagged for free SSW. If you're not sure, I think that we should call corporate as well. I have no idea how to figure that out, except it was in an email. So you should have gotten an email if it was half off or for free. So you do have to pay full price up front. You get the credit on file once you attend. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. So, all right, guys, just want to say thanks for your time. And I hope you guys got something out of today's training. It was so good to see you guys in your faces. Hey, before we get off here, though, someone who has this on a phone or an iPad or computer, I just don't know how to screenshot. Thanks, Cass. Everyone smile and look cute. Cass is going to totally take a picture. Let's see if it'll work. Cass will try to post it on the team page. I'm unsure if that actually worked, but if it's a shit show, it's just like the story of my life. So it's totally cool. Oh my God, cute. I love it. Eee! Adorbs. Love it. Thanks for your guys' time. I'm going to stop talking. I'm like a 5-year-old that doesn't shut up. So love you guys.